And Ajay Mehra, former cricketer and cricket commentator, now joins us with more on this. Ajay, thanks for being with us. Now, this
Pleasure.
this was a new team. I mean, a post Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma team. So, what does it say for India's future?
I think the field is very bright, Mark. I think the way they played, the way they gelled as a unit. I think this is a fair result. 2-2, led by a very good captain, probably the captain of the future, got a captain for a long time. Shubman Gill, himself the highest run getter in the series. And we have that man, Mohammad Raj, job he's done. Phenomenal. I think just the way he's bowled this morning, well, and throughout the series, he's been absolutely brilliant. Never see in a five-test series, Mark. I think it was a commendable performance by the entire unit. I just feel this is the way to go forward. The best the Indian side was, of course, we Rishabh, he was injured. Jasprit Bumrah taking a break here from this test match. But the bench should have, Krishna, Ahmed Mohammad Siraj, the way Krishna bowled yesterday evening. I think that was the key. Because once he broke Joe Root were playing, it was looking like they will take away from India. But wicket of Harry broke, Joe Root, India pulled back. And I tell you what, a test cricket Mark is allowed.
Right.
With this win, you can say, there are so people at the overs, so many millions on TV as well. And this was some win for India.
Indeed, and if we look at the men of the series, Shubman Gill and Harry Brook, we know that they've both taken the game by storm with their batting skills. Is this a new rivalry that we are looking at in the future? Like Tendulkar versus Ponting or something like that?
Yeah, absolutely. Because, these are youngsters and these are players to look for the future. Probably that era, we'll have Joe Root play, Virat is retired, but we have some players in the past as well. And I think, we'll move on from, from future. You have Harry Brook, he's a tremendous talent as well, tremendous potential, a great average that he possesses, and one Shubman Gill, special talent. I thought, Mark, just the way he capped the series, first series inning, a young guy, people saying probably he's not going to do well, but just the way they are. And, as Shubman Gill rightly said, never give up. This is exactly what he mentioned in the presentation. This was again his mind. Never give up to the end. And I think any youngsters watching, any youngsters, taking the game as well forward, I think this is the last. Never give up. And that's exactly what India has done here.
Ajay, so I mean, despite the good performance, India has struggled with the ball in the fourth innings. We know that. I mean, we couldn't we couldn't protect a total of 371 earlier. So do Indian bowlers lack the killer instinct to defend reasonably large targets? Almost lost this game as well.
Mark, I thought, probably there was a mistake there because, you should have gone with four seamers. Understand, it's got horses for courses. You got to understand the conditions here. Because yesterday evening, the three seamers were tired. It's not the bowl at 20, 22 overs. I think Mohammad Siraj series has done a spectacular job. You to understand people like Rajdeep, Prasar, they're at the test match level. They haven't played test match cricket. So it's not easy. Probably this was a series where even England went with four seamers. Because Chris Woakes, he got injured. That's a different story altogether. But, they still have receivers in operation. So, I think it was a track much suited to the seamer rather than the others. You see, hardly, Jadeja and Sundar, they bowled 2 overs. They hardly bowled any overs. So, I think, probably I think that's the area where India improved. But overall, I think, again, it is a win. In the end, I think everything, I see the cake, just the way it played. I think a tremendous series. They started off with a win up for England, chasing a score. But I thought this surface was challenging for batters, and just the way Mark India batted its second innings, I think that was outstanding. Akash, the night watchman, come in place of Shubman ahead of him. Jaiswal got that 100 as well. Jadeja, Washington Sundar. So it was a key performance, and that really works well for the Indian side.
Ajay, also, when we were young, you and I are, from the same school. But, going back in time, back in those days, test series used to go to about 6 test matches each in those days. And they didn't have much other form of cricket. One-day cricket came on a little later and picked up after India won the, World Cup in 1983. But the point is that there's so much other cricket. Would you think that test cricket should be reduced in terms of the number of test matches in a series? Because this was a long test series.
I feel against two quality sides. India, Australia playing, India, England playing, India, South Africa. I think it should be 5 match series because that's entertaining. You're right. So many leagues now, T20 cricket. People enjoy that. Fine. Going in different formats as well. T10 has come in now. So many leagues are taking place. But I feel, Test match cricket is alive. There's a big place for Test cricket. And when two good teams up against each other, you see Ashes as well. You see India, Australia, India in that rivalry is always so interesting, so intriguing. Well, so I feel Test match it should be on. Yes, it's right. You got to have the endurance. You got to have the strength. The bowler or batter. It takes a lot of as well, as Kian mentioned. After the series, it's taken a lot from every player. But I think it's so enjoyable. I think, I really love this Test match series. I was glued. I was really loving it. Being a former cricketer, you can't ask more, Mark.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much, Ajay Mehra, former cricketer and cricket commentator. Thanks for joining us.